Welcome everybody to the Unagi Sayaka Watch, where we keep updates on Unagi Sayaka since she went freelancing. We review many of her matches she took place and what promotions, who she was wrestling against, and of course upcoming matches that will be coming up in the future and whatnot, and other developments that took place. I am your host, J Rod here, so let's get cracking. Now, an interesting tweet came about with her. Now, you guys know the opening and the ending of this particular for the Unagi Sayaka Watch is her actual theme song she uses. Unfortunately, well, I haven't heard it yet, but she's saying that recently she will no longer be using that theme song again. But she said the Gion period will continue. It's still unclear what the new theme song is because I'm going to presume that this theme song that Unagi's been using is property of Stardom. So I'm going to presume that's the case. But I will probably be using this because everybody's probably familiarized with her. I don't even know what the theme song is going to be, but we'll stay tuned for that. Now let's talk about review of her recent matches. Now, for the record, I have witnessed some of them on YouTube, others I haven't, but it's something that I have been hearing. But I will review them again at another later time. Our first one is from our April 22nd event at Marvelous, where she teams up with Tomoko Watanabe. They take on Maria and Riko Kawahara. It was a good match, not to mention. But I have to say, teaming up with her with a veteran like Watanabe was pretty good. But it was, of course, a tombstone by Watanabe to Riko Kawahara, giving them the win. So that's a pretty good one to enjoy. You may see this on the Marvelous YouTube channel. Now, this one I haven't seen it yet, but I have turned. This one was so intensified. This was a very unusual team up. Unagi teams up with Miyu Momono. They take on against Chikayo Nagashima and Takumi Iroha. Now, the reason I say it was unusual because Miyu Momono does not like Unagi, but however, Miyu Momono has one thing in mind, which is the AAAW championship that Nagashima has. As for Nagi, she has her sights set on Takumi, who, as you know, Takumi is the ace of Marvelous. So basically, she wants to take her on. But this match ended with, of course, with Nagashima and Takumi winning the match. However, things became escalated between both Takumi and Unagi. It tells like a fantastic story between these two. Now, keep in mind, Unagi is trying to be reaching at the top. Takumi is the ace of Marvelous, but however, it's more like she has to fight for it to keep what is hers. So that is something we definitely going to be seeing. Now, once this video comes out, I will review it completely. Now, her much recent match took place today, which is, of course, uh, Diana. She faced against the founder of Diana, Kyoko Inoue. This one was also another intensified. I did not see this, but once the video comes out on YouTube, I will review it. But this match was so intense, I couldn't believe they went through around the audience, beating the crap out of each other. But Unagi lost this match when, of course, Inoue applied the sitting down power bomb. But there was like an emotional promo with Unagi towards Inoue. I don't know exactly what's the significance, but I wouldn't be surprised if Inoue offered her to help her retrain her again, because we know she's fantastic. We know she has unorthodox methods, but we'll just wait and see how that turns out. Now, for upcoming matches, this one is very interesting. Her match with Takumi Iroha will happen in Marvelous on the 3rd of May. I have to say, this is going to be one intensified match. You definitely don't want to miss it. Now, on the 6th of May, she'll be at Pro Wrestling 01, but her opponent is someone that you guys already know. We're talking about Passion herself, Nanane Takahashi. So basically, I'm not sure if Nanane Takahashi is going to initiate the Passion injection onto Unagi. As you know, Unagi had seen how Tam had to deal with her, and of course, so was Waka, but we'll see about that. Now, the following day on the 7th, she'll be heading to GLEAT, where she faced Yukari Osakawa. This is their second or third counter, opposites of each other. And then finally, as you know, for the 14th of June, the Fortune Dream will she be facing against our Pirate Princess, Kari. So I'm looking forward to those matches as well. But I think the one we definitely got to pay attention is on May 3rd. Now, interesting thing about Unagi seems like some people are respecting her over the past wrestlers. Now, she posted this tweet not too long ago. This really, really got my attention. Let me pull it up real quick. Um, Here it is. She said, "In this day and age, isn't there a match that could be shown in one match, like Tatsumi Fujinami and Kengo Kimura? I want to do something like one match show with Unagi Saka and someone else." So basically, this is something that Unagi wants to do. It's like she's appreciating much of the past. If you guys remember, Unagi talked about she had no knowledge about pro wrestling even before she started training herself. So it looks more like she's now becoming a knowledgeable about wrestling wrestlers or whatever wrestling matches she can get her that she can see. I remember she did talk about how she saw the debut match of Suwama. This is kind of interesting. I think Unagi is really, really grown up so well, even since she left Stardom. But it's going to be interesting. I think that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for our next episode, guys. So I must bid all of you adieu. So goodbye. Mwah, and have a nice day. Bye.